Hi, this is Julie Broggen for Purchase College Yoga, and today we have Alicia Wigga. You've already met Alicia earlier because she was in one of your earlier videos, and she's come back to give you another virtual yoga class. So Alicia, how are you today?
I'm pretty tired. I'm a teacher, so I'm at home doing remote learning. I'm a Purchase College alumni. I studied political science, and yeah, now I'm a teacher.
Okay, so let's see if we can give you a nice yoga class so you can feel relaxed and get ready because today's Friday and be refreshed and rejuvenated for your weekend. How's that?
Sounds great. I
Alrighty.
apologize in advance if I snore.
No problem. Snoring's allowed. Alrighty. And so, let's begin yoga with Alicia. Sitting in a comfortable position, and you're at home, you may choose to use a chair or sit on the couch, or you could sit in your bed to begin. Let's place the hands under the arms, thumbs are on the chest. Let your eyes close and just feel a few moments how your breathing is moving now, in the nose and out the nose. Take a breath in the nose, let it out the mouth with the sound. Close your lips, and we're just using our nose to continue counting on our own for 35 more breaths. Take all the time you need, and when you find that you're complete, just relax your arms and hands down to your lap, keeping your eyes closed and staying with your in-breath and out-breath at nose. And you can take all the time you need to find your way to lay on your back on your mat. Let the spine settle into the ground. Let your hands find your lower belly and start to tap into your belly breathing. Allow the hands down by the sides, knees fold into chest, and gently on your back, roll left and right. Next time at center, extend the legs up high and begin your cycling. Opposite direction. Knees fold back to chest and arms open wide from your shoulders. Fold both legs across to the right side. Rest your knees and your feet right and turn the head as far as you're comfortable to your left. And continue with the heart breathing. Take the legs up and over to left side. When the knees rest left, the head turns right. Stay with your heart breathing. And return to center on your back. Keep your feet on the mat, keep your knees bent. Make a little space wider between your feet and your knees. Bring the arms close by your sides. Getting ready for 5 easy lifts for the bridge pose. First time breathe and lift the hip bones a tiny bit up. And allow the hip bones down. Breathe in, raise hips and low back higher. Allow these parts down. Breathe in, raise hips, low and mid back up. Allow these parts down. Breathe in, raise hips, low, mid, and upper back. Allow these parts back down. Now the next time is your very own time to sustain the posture. So when you're ready, breathe and lift all parts up slowly. When you find you're in your fullest expression, let the palms of your hands hold your buttocks as an option. The head and shoulders are on the floor and the chin digs in toward the chest, giving a little massage for the thyroid gland. All the breathing is in the abdomen, so when breathing in, lift the belly button up, up, up. Bridge posture. Release the hands and see how slowly now you can allow your spine to find the floor. Let just one vertebrae slowly down at a time. When your hips rest down to floor, let the mouth open with a sound. And find and follow your own breathing at the nose now, watching how the breath goes in the nose and out. Take your time changing into a table posture, all fours, hands and knees. Make sure there's a little space between your knees on the floor and that your hands are planted directly under the shoulders. Relax the belly all the way down. Raise the head slow, looking up toward the ceiling or the skies. Hold your head up, let your eyes look up higher. Breathe and relax your belly down toward the floor. This helps to release and relax the low back tensions. Slowly change up into your cow pose, rounding the head in toward the chest, pressing your arms deep into floor, trying to round your spine up higher. Even pull the belly button up to your back and lift your spine up, up, up. Breathe, relax the belly all the way down. Breathe and raise the head up. This is the cow pose, sorry. And change now up into your cat pose. Use the breathing, and step by step it'll allow you to go a little deeper, perhaps. Breathe, relax the belly down, raise the head, the eyes look up high. Change up into your cat pose once again. And come back to your flat back table pose. Eyes looking down toward the floor. That was first and second movements of spine. Now going for third and fourth movements. Bend the spine to your right and turn your head so you can look back towards your foot. So you're giving a nice long stretch on the left side of your torso. Breathe and change now, moving your head and your torso toward the left, looking back to left foot, and now you're giving a nice long stretch for the right side. And continue now 2 more rounds in your own time. These are lateral stretches. Continue with your breathing in the nose and out the nose. Remember, we're using the asanas as a way to redirect fresh oxygen supply into the cells of our body that we often ignore in our busy, unconscious activities. This is a conscious, slow, and deliberate practice. Coming back to center, getting ready for threading of the needle. This will be 5th and 6th movements of the spine. We haven't done this yet in this course. So Alicia, take the right arm and thread it through your left so you bring your right shoulder down to the floor. Go very slow to make sure your head and your neck and your shoulder on the floor feel safe. Make any adjustments you can remain safe. Now your left arm goes up high to the ceiling, and you're going to start to make circles with your left arm. Staying with your breathing, and see if it's possible to widen the range of motion. Now, if anyone has any sensitivity or any injury to the shoulder, you don't have to do this 5th and 6th movement of the spine. And if you find you can bring your circle so large you can brush the floor in some place, but you see what's possible this time for you. Keep the circles large. Move the same arm in the opposite direction. Big circles go the other way. Nose breathing. And now you're going to work from big circles down to smaller and smaller circles until it feels just right for you to bend this elbow and bring this arm to rest over your back. Now you can choose to keep your both knees on the floor, or you can send your left leg out to the side on the floor. You choose what's comfortable for you. And see if you can roll that left shoulder blade back. If maybe your eyes could look up toward the ceiling, threading the needle. Slowly and safely. This is a deep stretch. Take your time, coming back to all fours, hands and knees. Checking in with your breathing as it moves in the nose and out. Getting ready for the other side. So now, the left arm's going to thread through, and you're going to place your left shoulder on the ground. Make any adjustments you feel comfortable with your head here, your shoulder, and when you do feel comfortable, send up your right hand and arm to the ceiling. Breathe and begin to make circles with this arm. This side is totally different energetic pattern, so just notice how it feels, perhaps felt how it feels any different. Breathing in the nose and breathing out. Just getting to know how you use energy in and around your body. Perhaps see if you can brush your fingers or come closer, brush your fingers on the floor, a wide range of motion. And then begin to reverse the motion, going the opposite way with this big circle. Slowing it down into smaller circles. Till it feels right for you to bend this elbow, bring this arm across your back. See if you can roll this right shoulder blade all the way back some, and turn your face to look up toward the ceiling, breathing in the heart center. Very nice. Slow and safely come back to your table, all fours, hands and knees. Take your time. And here, just rock your hip bones like you're wagging your tail. Rock your hips left and right. Bring this motion to close and get ready for down face dog. Curl the toes under, lift your hip bones up, and bring the chin toward the chest. Let just one heel come down to the floor at a time. Lift one heel and lower the other. Go back and forth between your feet. Now bring both heels close to the floor. And then just raise one leg as high as you're able toward the ceiling. Only go where you're comfortable. Slowly change. And bring this foot down and come back to a table posture. Changing now for a child pose, so let your buttocks come down to your feet on the floor. Lower your body so your head touches down to the floor, and bring your hands to hold back around your feet or your ankles. And just rock your hip bones once again rock your whole body gently side to side as you breathe. This is a nice long stretch for your whole spine, and it's a slight way to have gravity, having your hips a little higher than your head, sending the circulation through your spine, back into your head. Also the thighs into the torso gives a little massage for the abdominal organs. Bring the rocking to stillness. Take your time, bring your hands in front, and come back to a table, all fours, hands and knees. Check your breathing. When you're ready, come up to down dog pose. Slowly walk the hands in toward your feet. Roll up slow to a standing posture. Lift the shoulders, hold them high by your ears. Shake loose your arms and your legs. And get ready for sunshine breathing. Let the heels of your feet come together, toes out by your sides, long spine. Breathe in, the arms come up slowly above. Exhale, the arms come slowly down. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up, and this time, keep the arms up and above the head. let the feet turn in so the big toes are more parallel to each other with just a small space between the feet and legs. And you're going to stretch up from the waist, up the side, through the arms, high, one side at a time. And then let the left arm come down to rest at the side of your body. Keep the right arm up high. Bring a little squeeze up on the buttocks. And then you're going to arc your body out to your left side. So you're arcing, it's called half moon, to the other side, the left side, where your leg is on the, arm is on the leg. Breathe up from your right waist, up the right arm and through the right fingers. Come back up to center. Stretch your right arm up and your left arm down. And bring that right arm down to your side. Left arm goes up by your ear. Little squeeze in the buttocks. Begin to arc to the side where your arm is on the leg. Breathing up from your left waist, up the left side, through the left arm. And come up to center. Half moon. Bring this arm down to your side. Shake your arms and your legs. Step the feet and legs a little wider apart. Gentle swings, turning left and right. Looking over the shoulder. Let your arms flap on your body wherever they touch. You can raise the opposite heel from the way you're turning to get a good range of motion. And moving into 5-pointed star. So if you can just face the camera and step your feet and legs a little wider apart, and your arms come up at shoulder height. And look at the right hand. Twist and turn to the right side. Keep your view at the right fingers. Remember, you're drawing a straight line through your left arm, through the heart and out the right fingers. One line in space. Coming back to center. 5-pointed star. Long spine. Eyes look at the left hand. Twist and turn to your left side. And returning to center. Now getting ready for the triangle variation. Turn the right foot and leg all the way out to the right. Bend into the right knee. Look over the right fingers. Send the energy past the right fingers. Let the right arm come down to hang inside the right leg. Left arm goes up high. Eyes look at the left arm. Slow, turn your face, look down to the right foot. Look up to the left arm. Bend the left elbow, bring the left arm behind your back. Try to roll the left shoulder blade a little bit to the door behind you, looking up with your eyes toward the ceiling. Very nice. And slowly turn the face once more, look down to the right foot. And take your time bringing your hands to the floor so you have one hand on each side of right foot. Make sure your left toes are facing the same direction as right heel. Chest perhaps resting on that right leg, and maybe your head can turn in. You see what's possible for you. Standing head to knee pose. Now begin to walk your hands so they're between your legs, turning your feet forward in this direction, hanging down from your pelvis, and just let your hands be where they are. If you can touch the floor, that's great. If not, your hands can touch your legs wherever it's easy for you. Let your eyes close, let your mouth be open, and just wiggle your head, turning it slowly side to side. Letting gravity just pull any strain from your shoulders, your back, your neck, and your head. And getting ready for your triangle variation to the left side. So turn your legs all the way in the left direction with left, and bring your arms down so you have one hand on each side of left foot. Let your head lower down, standing head to knee pose. And then just place the left arm on the inside of the left leg where it's comfortable for you. Use your right arm to bring you up in a Trikonasana triangle pose. Right arm lifts high to the ceiling, and your eyes follow your right arm as your right palm is facing forward and your eyes are looking at your right arm. Let the right arm go all the way over the head. Raise the right arm high, eyes again on the right arm, breathing. Take your time bending this elbow, bring the right arm behind the back, roll the right shoulder blade as far behind you as possible, eyes looking up. Use the right arm to lift yourself up to a 5-pointed star. Use all of your body, in fact, coming up, your toes facing forward, palms facing down, long, strong spine. Let your hands fold together at your heart center, namaskar. Bend one knee and step your feet together. Stand your feet together. Stand up tall. Eyes closed, nose breathing. So Alicia, I put that strap on the floor there. You can get it like this, so you can get a good length. So have it so it's tight. You can wrap it around like this. And then step your feet a little wider. And then just turn to the right side. Look up to your right hand. Come back to center. And turn to your left. Come back to center. Once more, turn right. Center. And left. And center. And try just to arc over to the right side, looking up to your left hand now. Back to center. Arc down to your left side, looking up to your right hand. And back to center. Now, take the arm and just go up and down the best you can, in front and behind the back. I'm going to ask you to do this next. Bend your knees, lower your head and torso, let your head hang down, let your mouth be open, and rock the arms from your shoulders left and right. Not your torso, your arms out of your shoulder socket. Isolate. Let the arms, that's it, that's it. So we're sitting a lot at the computer. This is a really great thing to do to open up all these areas that are tight from sitting. Tension in the shoulders, neck and head. Make sure the mouth is open. Make sure the head is hanging down. Rocking your arms left and right. Let your head and torso come as close to the floor as you're comfortable. Now hold your arms straight up to the ceiling center. And let the arms come down over your head toward the floor best you can, and up high towards your waist. Go back and forth slowly, up and down. You can use a cloth, you can use a shirt, you can use a towel, you can use a strap, anything that has good length. Okay, just drop it on the floor, Alicia, and just come up slowly. Shake loose your arms and your legs. And you just put that strap to the side and find your way to lie on your belly for Crocodile 1. Arms fold, turn the head so your cheek is on your stacked hands. Big toes are touching, eyes are closed, deep belly breathing. And begin to swoosh, lift the feet, bend the knees, legs up together, move them slow, side to side. Let the legs hang together off-centered to one side, and try now to make your breathing in your belly deeper and deeper and deeper. Exaggerate your belly breathing. Feel your belly lift against the floor. Take the legs slightly off-center to the opposite side. Stay with your deep belly breathing. And once again, slowly swoosh side to side. And then rest your feet and legs down to the floor. Take your time coming up to a Sphinx posture where you plant your elbows on the floor, your hands and arms the same width apart that your shoulders are apart, your hips and legs and feet are on the floor, your chin is up, and transfer any load from your shoulders into your elbows into the ground. Deepen the abdominal breathing. You can close your eyes and just deepen your belly breathing. Relax across your shoulders. Deep belly breathing. And come up to a table. All fours, hands and knees. Send out the left arm in front and raise the right leg out behind, opposites. Left arm is in front, right leg is up behind. Eyes are on your left fingers. And bring these parts down. Right arm goes out in front, left leg out behind, eyes on the right fingers. These parts come down. Once again, left leg and right leg. Or opposite, right leg.
Up.
And change, opposites, right arm and left leg. position change. Come to sit for spinal twist. If you can let your legs be out in front and turn a little bit this way so I can get a side view. That's perfect. Let the right leg cross up and over your left leg. The opposite left elbow hooks that right knee. The right arm starts out in front. Eyes are at the fingers, and begin to let your eyes follow your right fingers as you move the right arm slowly around the right side. And bend the elbow, place the hand on the floor. For the spinal twist, we don't want to lean back. We want to lift the spine up straight from the pelvis in space. And notice how far your eyes can see over the shoulder. Raise your arm to shoulder height. Eyes find those right fingers and follow them as you slowly come back to center. When you're at center, drape the arm around your leg also. Long spine, shoulders are relaxed. Nose breathing. Tuck the chin down at the chest. Raise the head up to the ceiling. Breathe and tuck the chin down at the chest. Up to the ceiling. And down to the chest. Bring the head to neutral. Shake loose your arms and your legs. Now the left leg crosses up and over. Can you turn this way? Thank you. Left leg crosses up and over, and the right elbow hooks around the knee. The left arm starts out in front. Eyes are on those left fingers, and follow your left arm when you're ready, moving around your left side. Plant your hand behind you on the floor. Notice how far you can roll your left shoulder blade back, how far your neck will let your head turn, how far your eyes can see over the shoulder. Coming back to center, raise the arm to shoulder height. Eyes follow the fingers back. Drape the arm around. Eyes closed. Nose breathing. Shoulders are both evenly relaxed. Tuck the chin down at the chest. I call this half moons. Roll the chin across your chest slow to one shoulder and across to the other shoulder. Bring the chin at center of your chest. Let your eyes open so there. Bring your head up slow. Shake loose your arms and your legs. Put your arms behind your back on the floor where your fingers point to where your toes are. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. Make a space wider between your feet and your knees, and see if you can push into your hands to lift your bottom up for reverse table. And your head goes back. Perfect. Bring your hips down and shake loose. So I'd like you to come over here and have your legs go up the wall. So you're going to bring yourself so your hips are there on the side, legs go up. This is for Preet-Carney. Hands go on the belly, eyes closed. So you want to make sure your buttocks are really touching the wall. If you need to, just do a little scoot. Maybe use your hands on the wall to bring yourself a little closer. Because if your buttocks are not touching the wall, then your low back muscles have to work to actually hold your legs up. This is a restorative pose. There should be no work for any muscle or any body part. And if you're feeling cold, Alicia, just let me know. I'll put a cover on top. We'll be here for a few minutes. So if your body cools down, let me know. This is a restorative pose. So having your legs up and your feet up higher than your body and your head, gravity will bring the energy back down from your veins in your legs. The circulation will come back into the major organs of your torso, the face, and the final benefactor, the brain tissue. So let the hands be open on your belly so you can feel the rise and fall of your belly breathing. Eyes are closed. If you're at home and you're feeling chilly, you can always put a cover on top. This is a great asana to do when you know that you're low on energy, you need to continue with a project or your work, or you've had a long day and you want to socialize and you want to be fresh and you want to give yourself a break and not carry your work or your responsibilities to your socialization. You want to be light and free. You meet friends and family. Or if you want to give the best of yourself to a project, this is a great way to recycle your energy. You want to keep your awareness with the in-breath and out-breath at nose, feeling your breathing in your belly. You may find yourself drifting away into a very pleasant and safe place. Eyes are closed. Let there be an open space between the lips. Open mouth and soft tongue. Do you want a little cover over your chest and your hands?
Sure. Thank you.
This will be the relaxation portion of your sadhana, your yoga practice. Relaxing in your scalp, or you're holding hair. Relaxing the brain waves. Relax across the forehead. Eyelids are closed. Let the eyes have a chance to float and rest all the way back. Deep relaxation. Soft belly, open mouth. Eyes can rest further back. name for this asana is Vipreet The science of this pose is you allowed for 20 minutes with the proper posture, no strain for the back, using the wall for support. You can also use the bed. You can also have your head and torso on the floor and your knees and legs on a chair or a couch. Tapping into your abdominal breathing, allowing yourself deep repose, deep relaxation. Gravity will send the circulation back into the major organs and torso. Your facial tissue, facial features, your eyes, nose, scalp, and the final benefactor, the brain tissue. Begin now to notice how your breathing is moving in the nose and out. Notice how this breathing is different from when you first began to practice today. Bring the awareness to your feet and start to wiggle the toes. And begin to open and close the hands. Breathe and turn the head to one side. Breathe and turn the head to the other side. Breathe and dream the head back to center. Bring the knees in toward the chest. Roll over to one side that gives you the most space. Give yourself here a good squeeze and hug. It's fine. And find your way up into any comfortable sitting pose. Sitting now for our closing. Long, tall spine. Hands fold, namaskar at the heart. Watching how the breath moves in the nose and out. Om is a vibration that moves in all living beings. Let's celebrate this practice we shared together. Gratitude for our lives going on by chanting as always 3 times Om. Breathing in, letting Om ride on the exhalations. Begin. We close in peace. In Sanskrit, we say Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rubbing our palms, Hari Om. Palms to eyes, Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Breathe and feel these charges. Namaste, Alicia.
Namaste.
Thanks very much for volunteering and sharing yoga with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Namaste. Bye.